All right, we are live. Welcome to the Expert Gymnast Academy here on YouTube. I'm Natasha Anderson, and this is one of a couple of my channels, but I'm really focusing on this one currently. So today's question is, what is your superpower? What do you feel you're better at than anybody else that is closely connected to you? Like whether it be in your immediate family, your closest friends, your job. Do you even have the job that you want that goes hand in hand with your superpower? That's a big question right there. If you're not happy with your job, find something that resonates with you. So, being that said, I'm a gymnastics coach. Gymnast first. I started gymnastics when I was 6. I started coaching when I was 16. I've been coaching ever since. And just recently got my CrossFit certification. So I'm also coaching CrossFit. So with gymnastics, I coach from potty train to adults, as long as they're willing to listen and erase everything anybody's ever told them about the sport that they're about to get into or even want to be part of. Because I'm just going to put it out there. It is the truth. Some of you will agree with me. Some of you will get mad at me. But it's the truth. Not all coaches are good. I'm just saying. There are some that absolutely love what they do. They're passionate about it. They get super excited about everything. They jump for joy. They show emotion, excited emotion more so than the person that achieved whatever was happening. I am one of those coaches. I will purposely put myself in front of a kid to keep them from hurting, to keep them from landing on their head, their neck, their back. If I see that the skill is about to go wrong or they're going to land wrong or just try to be there as much as I can, then I will be. I will put myself in the way of that harm. I found out about my superpower when I was, I believe, my second year, level 5. I decided more than anything, gymnastics is what I love. It's a sport that I've been a part of forever. It's my lifelong passion. Yeah, I took a few years off, but that was due to family emergencies, health issues, just life got in the way. I lost my desire for it. And then one day, my junior year of high school, I decided to get back into it. Found a gym that was local, and the fire re-sparked itself. And since then, it's grown bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Took another couple of years off just because, again, life got in the way. Went to school, was raising a family, an ex relationship. Still raising from afar, but that's okay. It's pretty cool. We never got married, so don't worry about that. It's not like child support, this, that, or other. It's just they like coming to me for advice on certain things because they saw how I handled the way that being adult was technically supposed to be. I mean, everybody adults differently, right? We all wish the best for the kids. Hopefully they can find shortcuts or cheat codes to life that we haven't learned yet so that they don't have to go through the same mistakes as us, right? So being my superpower, I will forever be a coach. It doesn't matter what I'm coaching. My passions are gymnastics, and within the last 2 years, it has become CrossFit. What else can I say about it? I mean, for me, not only do I love seeing kids or even adults succeed in their goals and achievements, but you can watch somebody go for a certain skill or weight goal, like a barbell weight goal, how much they have on their bar to lift, or trying to do a really difficult skill on any event in gymnastics. And you'll see them accomplish what they've been working so hard for, doing rep after rep after rep after rep, trying to make sure that they get it. And sometimes they just kind of walk off like, hey, coach, I did it. And high five, good job, blah, blah, blah. Other times you'll see them get super excited, run around the event, jump up and down, all chaos broke loose because, oh wow, the excitement just blew through the roof. I am that coach. There are times where the student has achieved something and I'm the one jumping up and down ecstatic for them. Like, excuse me. That's how tired I make myself. I get so caught up in the moment. I am more excited than them sometimes when it comes to accomplishing their goals. Jumping for joy, screaming, yes, you did it. High fives all over the place, hugs, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, we're going through this COVID nonsense right now. I mean, it's not nonsense, it is serious, but there's a lot of things that just don't make sense. So that's a completely different topic. What I want to know is what you, the viewers, the audience, friends, family, I want to know what you feel your superpower is. If you don't know what your superpower is, comment below, reach out to me. We'll sit down for a minute and we'll talk, see if we can't pull that passion out of you. During quarantine, I had a lot of time to think. I mean, we all did. And there were times where I got bored of being in the house. I got bored of being in this room that you see behind me. I got bored of watching TV. I got bored of playing video games. I got bored of reading. I got bored of building my business. That's another story. I have a side business just in case anybody wants to reach out about that. No pitch here. I thought a lot. I went outside, enjoyed the sunshine, enjoyed the wind, the rain on some days, dogs barking around. I mean, if I was to show you right now, I've got one trying to sleep next to my butt right now in this chair. And I sat there and I thought about everything. I put some music on Spotify, the meditation radio, just really closed my eyes and listened to everything around me. It took about 10 minutes for my body and my brain to finally just chill, to really realize what's going on, where I'm at in life being 34 years old. What do I want to do? What paths do I want to take? How do I want to impact other people's lives? And I realized I've already impacted hundreds, if not thousands, of people's lives. Kids to adults, doesn't matter. Age group is not a thing. It's not a limitation. It's the lives themselves that are impacted. And I realized this because I've been coaching since I was 16. I've had fun with gymnastics and coaching since I was 16. That's a lot of students going through different gyms that I've been a part of and classes that I've had, anywhere from 3 to 6 classes a day. Like, that's a lot of time to spend in a gym with 8 kids per class, sometimes 10, depending on if there was a class open for that particular level or not. And for CrossFit, you have, depending on the size of the gym, you can have one athlete to over 10 to 20 athletes. It just depends on the size of the gym. And right now with COVID, we have to be careful about our spatial distancing. But it's a thing. And what keeps me coaching, the best way I have learned to explain it to anybody is go back to when you were a kid. And there was that one thing that you wanted more than anything else. Your heart, your soul, your mind, your energy was focused on that one thing. And that's all you wanted for Christmas. You didn't care about any other gifts you got. It was that one thing that you had your eyes, you were dead set on for months, and nobody could talk you out of it. You just didn't know how to come up with the money to get it for yourself. Being a kid, if you got allowance, if it was a thing in your family, it would bum you out that you didn't have enough money to get it in time for yourself. But then Christmas morning comes along. You're super excited. Santa stopped by. Stockings are filled. More gifts are under the tree. If you celebrate Christmas, no religion tapping here. But the same goes for those that don't celebrate Christmas. It could be a birthday present type thing. It could be anything that you celebrate, really. But that one thing that you have been dead set on, the next morning, for me, because I celebrate Christmas, it's like, if you're lucky enough, you get that first present that you knew wasn't under the tree before, when you went to bed the night before. And you're like, that's new. That one's curious. That one's calling my name. If you're lucky, it's that present that just makes all the other ones seem not worth it. I mean, you'll still use them, you'll still play with them, but it's not that one thing. That one thing, when you rip off the packaging, when you tear into it all excited and you already know what it is, you finally see it, your eyes are on it and like, oh my God, you freak out going crazy, right? Like, I've been trying to get this for months. I've been trying to save up for this for months and I couldn't afford it, and Christmas is here and blah, right? You get all kinds of torn up excited about it. That feeling right there is the same feeling I get every single time an athlete does something on their own, hits a goal, finds that achievement worthwhile. I get that excited, jumping up and down, all kinds of crazy. That feeling on the inside, it's a heart warmer, but it's also a heartstring tugger, because that's as far as you can teach them for that point. And then you find something else that you can work on. Those milestones, those goal points are my superpower. Helping them understand what's going on, how to do it, how to perform it, the skills, the drills. I can break it down into those tiny little pieces, watching their body move, watching the movements, and being the coach that is more interested in their form, technique, timing, and safety. Okay? Doing it on your own will come. CrossFit, adding the weights comes last. I don't want you adding weights unless you have the movement, you know? But that's about as far as I can go with this video, guys. I mean, I'm about to hit 15 minutes here, and I don't want to go any further than that. If you have your superpower, you know what it is. I would absolutely love for you guys to share it down below. If you don't know what it is yet, go ahead, reach out to me. Let's get together and talk about it. Everybody has a superpower. Just depends on if you're ready to tap into it. Let it shine. That's all for now, guys. This is the Expert Gymnast Academy. I am Natasha Anderson. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great one.